Hello guys, this is DK Uncovered. So in today's video, what I want to share with you is why we all need to stop feeling sorry about life. Now, you might want something in your life, I might want something in my life, and at times, it's not easy getting it, and we get a little bit frustrated, or things might not go our way. But the thing is that feeling sorry for ourselves is not going to improve us. It's going to only put us in a negative state of mind. It is fine to get into, to be there for a few minutes, right? But you need to knock out of it, right? And tell yourself that you can accomplish anything that you want, bruv. You know what I mean? Trust in God and do the next thing, bruv. Always. Because like I said, yeah, you have this deep reservoirs of talent and abilities, or you have this deep reservoirs of God in you, bruv, that if you only become aware of it, that listen, I have the power of my mind to always change my circumstances, change my habitual way of thinking. Instead of being frustrated or feeling sorry for myself, I can go for it, bruv. And you can do all the great things that you want to do. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, I faced a lot of financial difficulties before. At times, I'll finish work, come home, and there's no food on the table, bruv. I'll go to sleep with no food. You know what I mean? But the thing is that the only way that I could change my circumstances was to, number one, stop feeling sorry for myself. And number two, once I decided to stop feeling sorry for myself, I decided to write down solutions, fam. I just told myself that there's power in me, that if I use it constructively, right? If you start thinking, how can you change your circumstances right now? The unwanted things that you do not want to attract, or the unwanted things that you keep attracting in your life, how can you change it? You realize that answers will come pouring down, bro. Especially when you go to sleep, right? Before you go to sleep, if you start thinking about it, we all start thinking about things when we're about to sleep in it. If you start thinking about how you can change your circumstances, you realize that eventually, sometimes as soon as you wake up, the answers will come pouring. Have you ever tried this before? Before you go to bed, you can tell yourself, I want to wake up at 8 a.m., right? Or 7 a.m. And let's say 6:55 a.m. you wake up, or exactly at 7 you wake up. Do you know why? Because you told your subconscious mind to give you to do exactly what it needs to do. It's the same way that if you order your subconscious mind to give you answers, right, to give you solutions, it will give you solutions. I'm telling you this, bro. Why do you think I'm always consistent in everything that I do, especially with the videos? Because before I go to bed, or sometimes I sit down and ask myself, how can I change my circumstances, or how can I get more videos to film? And I'll sit down in a relaxed state, right? And then the answers will come pouring out. It's the same thing, bro. That's what I'm saying. So, but you know, when you feel sorry for yourselves and you allow this negative state, my thoughts or state of negative feelings, right, get into your mind, then that's when you start, being distracted, bro. You start being a double-minded person. In James chapter 1 verse 8, it says what? A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. So if you're thinking about, feeling sorry for yourself and thinking about all these negative things, and at the same time, if you're thinking about changing your circumstances, guess what? You'll be unstable, bruv. You know what I mean? You can never change your circumstances because your mind does not know what it needs to do. Your mind hasn't got the definite purpose, bruv. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that. All you need to do is have a desire, a purpose, and faith, bruv. And take actions. It's as simple as that. But majority of people, like I said in two of my last two videos, I said that we've all formed this habit of feeling sorry for ourselves, number one. And then number two, telling our problems to people so they can sympathize us, bruv. They can feel sorry for us. But the thing is that it will not help you. It will not. You know what I mean? I felt sorry for myself for the past few years, bro. I know people that have felt sorry for themselves for the past few years. And lately, they've realized that, listen, they built their own prison, bro. You know what I mean? They built, or maybe they were in a prison and the door was literally open. The door to freedom was open. But we all decided to just stay in that prison because we liked being comfortable there. We didn't give our mind the opportunity or the possibility to explore what's outside the prison, bruv. Because we felt like feeling sorry for ourselves is the only way that, that can help us or something like that. I don't even know. But we've all formed this habit, innit? If you meet with any temporary defeat, instead of thinking about reasons why you can't do it or reasons why something is against you, train yourself to see that Everyone meets with temporary defeat or temporary failure, and you can change your circumstances, bro. There's endless possibilities. A woman was suffering from financial difficulties one time, right? And she went to Emerson, innit? And she's like, how can I attract more wealth into my life? Do you know what he did to it? Do you know what he did? He did to her? He took her to a beach, right, or a sea, and told her, right, to view wealth or view money as the same way that she sees the sea, bro. Everything is, all the possibilities and all the great things is in abundance, bro. And that's how you should see the things that you want, bro. Everything is unlimited. All the great things you want is unlimited. All you need to do is move by faith, bro, and have a plan. You know what I mean? You can have faith, but if you don't have a plan, then it's worthless, isn't it? Have a big plan on how to change yourself, bro, your circumstances, and execute on that, sorry. You know what I mean? That's how winners become winners, bro. Winners, we all understand that, listen, we will meet with temporary failures, bro, or temporary defeats, but still, as we persist and as we keep doing what we're doing, and instead of, and obviously we block all discouragement or disappointment in our state, in our mindset, we can eventually, as we keep trusting in God and doing the next, and have patience in ourselves, bro, in life, or in the process, we cannot accomplish what we want to do, fam. You know what I mean? But anyway, I wanted to just share this video with you, and don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification button. I post mostly every day now, so yeah, support me in it. Have a wonderful day, guys, and take care.